Are you ready for some best ball? Let's dig in. 100-yard dash. Let's go. Got everybody's name in here. Good luck. Here we go. Two, one. Come on, baby, go. Ooh, Messiah's off to the early. Short print studs. I'm off to an early lead. I'm off to an early lead with Messiah MVP. Messiah is cooking, though, baby. Oh, snap. Messiah is cooking. He's almost at the 40. I'm in second. Shortly behind that is Bigo. But Sean's coming up the rear. 449 Todd at the top is coming up. I trade rate myself. Ditka is he's right there around 6th place. Corona Cruz up there at the top. Justin's making a push. Messiah, though, is crushing. Oh my gosh, I trade rate myself. Ditka is really catching up here. About to cross the 50, but 449 Todd just made a burst at the top. Come on, short print studs. There we go. Messiah is just crushing everybody, though, at the 15-yard line. 449 Todd right around second, third. I'm neck and neck with I trade rate myself. Ditka, short print studs now 35. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. Rush it. B-Goat's around the middle of the pack. Atlanta Pitts is around the middle of the pack. Seagulls is making a push now to the 25. Messiah's right at the goal line, though. Right at the goal line, Messiah. 449 Todd. Oh, Messiah got the first. Come on. Go, baby. Go. Oh, I get second overall. B-Goat's making a final push here at the end. B-Goat's making a final push, but 449 Todd is neck and neck. They're about to cross the goal line. Bigo, can he get it? Can he get third? I trade rate myself. Dicka's about to get it. Who's it going to be? Justin. Bigo. Oh, Bigo barely gets it. Seagulls in 4th. Raven in 5th. Justin in 6th. Oh, I trade rate myself. Ditka got 8th. Fell all the way to 8th after that strong start. 449 Todd in 9th. And then you got Sean in 10th, who really kind of fell back because he had a pretty good start there. Jorge in 11th and Corona Crew in 12th. Wow, man. What a race. I can't believe that was the best I've ever done, man. I get so lucky there. I had a nice little burst, man. Whew. But Messiah, MVP just crushed it. Congratulations on the 4th. Whew. Man, what a race. Whew, that's fun, baby. Oh, gosh, that was exciting. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Football Card Quest. This is May, man. May 31st, the final day of May, and we want to play some fantasy football. Now, how do we do it? We draft best ball teams. We can't keep drafting dynasty and season-long teams because you have to set those rosters on a weekly basis where you can get up at 8 a.m. on Sunday morning and set rosters for 4 hours. You can't do that. Well, maybe some of you guys can't. I can't do that, but I do want to play more fantasy leagues. How do you do it? We play some best ball. We got a best ball Superflex league getting ready to start up. Sorry, guys. I had my the audio for the sleeper going because I like it when he goes, wow. And so I wanted to be able to, get that. But I guess I was causing the echo for the epic race that we got. It looks like our draft is ready to go. Are we ready to go? Looks like we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's go. What's up, Derek? I want to clarify that Derek's team name is modified. Trade rate myself for Ditka. All right, just to make sure that we're all, in the same page there on that one. All right. So, like I said, super flex format. What do we got here? We got one quarterback, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, a tight end, 3 flex position, guys. 3 flex positions. 1 super flex position, right? We got a 0.5 PPR for running backs, wide receivers. Tight ends get a full point PPR. Everything else is pretty much standard, except you do get 0.2 points per rushing attempt for any rushing attempt. All right. And then there's some miscellaneous point bonuses in there for the 50+ yard touchdown bombs. And that's pretty much it. No kickers, no team defense. It's best ball. So you draft your team, big roster, 10 bench. It's going to be optimized on a weekly basis. You don't have to do those start-sit decisions, no waiver wire. All the focus is on the draft. Superflex, let's go. Let's start 8:44. We've got a team name update here. Andy Smells. Sean has changed his team name to Andy Smells. Wow. You're just going to have to speculate. You guys are going to have to take bets on whether or not I smell. I'm in a virtual environment. If my smell is coming through the screen, then you might want to get your computer checked out. Brady says he'll trade me a first plus a bag of chips plus a Jalen Reagor rated rookie for my first. Wait, I'm in second, though. All right, draft is going. 1 minute per pick. This is going to be fun. It gives us an idea of where players are being valued. Of course, you got 12 hobbyists in here. Messiah MVP at the 1.1, myself at the 1.2, B-Goat the 1.3, Seagulls at the 1.4, Raven Invest at the 1.5, Justin S. Tacos, Ridley 18, DBO Derek at 1.8, Todd at 1.9, Shot at 1.10, Jorge at 1.11, and Brady at 1.12. This is I gotta make my pick here. 42 seconds on the clock. Jonathan Taylor, number 1.1 overall. I mean, he's just leaps and bounds over all the other running backs this year in terms of expectations. This is the first time I've gotten to draft. Yeah, go ahead, say it, Sleeper. Wow. A Superflex, baby. This is the first time I've gotten to draft Josh Allen this year. Of course, Josh Allen comes with a super premium price tag. But I got him. The rushing attempts are going to be there for Josh Allen. The passing volume is going to be there for Josh Allen. He literally puts the team on his back. I mean, we're talking 4,400 passing yards last year, plus 763 rushing yards. And that was a rushing attempts. Where yards per attempt efficiency. I want to see his carries. Where's carries at? We got Pat Mahomes at the 1.3. We got Justin Herbert at the 1.4. Lamar Jackson at the 1.5. Of course, Raven Invest, you guys should have seen that one coming. A little run of quarterbacks here. And that's the premium you'll see with the Superflex spots in the league. I love these Superflex formats. Obviously, a lot more correlation to the hobby with the premium put on quarterbacks. But I just love the flexibility of being able to set your roster with multiple flex spots and being able to put anybody you want in a Superflex spot. And it's going to be interesting. Joey B, Ridley 18 going Joey B at the 1.7 over Kyler Murray. There goes Kyler Murray. Derek said, I can't refuse him. Kyler Murray at the 1.8. First wide receiver off the board at Justin S. Tacos went with Justin Jefferson over his LSU brother, Jamar Chase, over Cooper Kupp. Let's see what Todd does here at the 1.9. I love these drafts because you can pretty much do them all summer. Shout out to Derek, Justin. We were in a underdog best ball last night, but couple things why we're doing a best ball on Sleeper and not Underdog. I love Underdog. We're affiliated with Underdog. You use promo code Quest at sign up. You get 100% instant deposit bonus, right? But the thing is, one, if you're in Canada, Ontario, you can't do Underdog anymore or DraftKings or any of those fancy platforms. There's certain states now that it feels like it's growing. It's growing, unfortunately. Michigan. So Jorge was out, and I feel bad having to exclude these guys from the joys and the wonders of playing best ball. Check this out, dude. 449 Todd goes Najee Harris, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Love that pick there. Shot goes Russell Wilson. I love it, man. Russell Wilson, the Denver Broncos at the 1.10. Jalen Hurts, the 1.11. Just an insane quarterback run here in the first round. Jalen Hurts at the 1.11. Woo, baby. Check out that ADP on Jalen Hurts. This is why you invest in Jalen Hurts. You go to the market and you see, okay, Jalen Hurts is still his Prism Stover is still going 6 times lower than Joe Burrow. It's going to be a little growth there. It may be even bigger of a disparity. You see some of the Jalen Hurts cards in upcoming mail days. Eckler at the turn. He went Brady with the California stack, man. Brady, he's a Cali man. He went with Matt Stafford at the 1.12, Austin Eckler at the 2.1. That Matt Stafford's an interesting pick, man. I've seen quite a few quarterbacks go ahead of Matt Stafford, but this is Superflex, and you see the kind of run there has been on quarterbacks thus far because of that best ball Superflex nature. Christian McCaffrey finally going at the 2.2. You can see how he slid behind Najee, behind Eckler. That one's up for debate. There's so you kind of look at that ADP on CMC. They're slipping a little bit. Sean took the whole clock that time to go with Trey Lance. Now, right? They got to start him, man. They got to start Trey Lance in week 1. I think that's the speculation. That's the writing on the wall. You spend that many first-round picks, future and current, to get Trey Lance. You got to start the guy. I'm with you, Sean. Actually, those are the quarterbacks I drafted in my dynasty startup. I got him a little bit later on, I think, 3rd and 4th. But he's got legs, man. Well said. Jamar Chase there at the 2.4. Wow. Incredible value, because I've seen Jamar Chase sliding, or not sliding, but not sliding at all, actually. That's not what I meant to say at all, guys. Not sliding. I've seen him climbing in ADP, going earlier and earlier, especially on Underdog, whenever you're really trying to get those game correlations, those game stacks going for Week 17. This is a big tournament. Think about Underdog. Derek and Justin and I were talking about this last night with some of the other guys about how those big tournaments on Underdog, you're playing against 120 other thousand people. You're really looking to flop the nuts, so to speak, like in poker. You're trying to get that royal flush, and you're trying to get it all in the final week. Like, you want to get a good enough team to get you to the playoffs, but then you really need to push through to win some serious money. First place prize in Best Ball Mania, $2 million. Or $1 million. I think it's 2 or 1. It's over $1 million. Shoot. And then the puppy, which is a $5 entry, is a $75,000 first place prize. So we got some more wide receivers going off the board here after Jamar Chase. Derek went Tom Brady at the 2.5 over Dak Prescott. Wow. Love the confidence Derek's got there in TB12. Love it, man. Love it. I definitely think the passing volume will be there for him this year. Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook. I think this decision's going to be easy for me, guys. I think you made it easy. No, you didn't, because I cannot pass up Travis Kelce here. Not with the tight end premium. Not with the Tyreek Hill going to Miami. Are you kidding me? Travis Kelce's got all the experience, all the rapport with Patrick Mahomes. They're also in that incredibly tough AFC West division. You're talking tons of shootouts. Their defense on paper, offseason moves got arguably worse, especially their secondary, with the loss of one Honey Badger. And you're talking about nobody else has got more than experience, more than a year of experience with Patrick Mahomes there, except Mecole Hardman, who has never gotten better than wide receiver 3 numbers in that offense. And Travis Kelce just set up to absolutely smash this year with a 0.5 premium on Travis Kelce PPR, like a 1 full PPR for tight ends in this league. I'm smashing it. Yeah, I'm loving the pace here too, man. This is good. Devontae Adams at the 2.12. I believe that was a auto draft pick, but the wonderful thing is, in this format, you can just queue up a bunch of guys, pop, queue up a bunch of guys. And so if you're not in front of your phone, you just draft them, baby, because you don't have to worry about which one you're going to start on a weekly basis. I'm glad you're loving your team name, Sean. It's my turn to pick. Oh, baby. Check it out. All right. Wow, there's still some really juicy picks here. I like Andrews and Pitts. It's man. I don't have any running backs yet, though, or wide receivers. And there's quite a few that I like out here. They're probably not going to make it back to me. You know what? I'm going for it, man. Shootout offense. Let's go. Let's get some CeeDee Lamb. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 1,500 receiving yards, CeeDee Lamb. 100. I'm calling it right here. 1,500 receiving yards, 120 receptions. Let's go. He's set up for it, man. He's teed up to absolutely smash as a wide receiver 1. Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, healthy, average of over 4,000 yards, especially when he's been healthy. I mean, we're talking a shootout team that's going to be in shootouts after shootouts. To play Tampa Bay week 1, it's a massive shootout game. Massive shootout game. Look at their schedule for the rest of the season with shootouts all over it. Aaron Rodgers at the 2.3. Seagulls goes with Joe Mixon at the 2.4. So now we went Herbert, Henry, Mixon. Raven invest with Mark Andrews with that Baltimore stack. That Baltimore stack there with Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, Cooper Kupp at the 2.8. Loving that roster so far, Raven. Justin's got Derek Carr. Derek Carr at the 3.6, man. He's a guy who's interesting because I could almost see Derek Carr having the upside of like a Matt Stafford, Aaron Rodgers type of season this year. It'll be interesting, but he's got that potential. It's in his range of outcomes. Let's put it that way. So I get the pick. Kyle Pitts getting the Atlanta connection there for Ridley, 18. Got Burrow, Diggs, Pitts. Derek went Mike Evans, getting the Brady Evans stack with Big Mike. You know, Big Mike's ADP is strong, man. It's real healthy as a clear alpha in a final, what looks like a final year from Brady. I'm sure, especially if he wins, right? If he wins the Super Bowl this year, it's probably a final year from Brady. I would imagine that's the way he wants to go out, especially with that insane contract he signed with Fox. Tyreek Hill at the 3.9, Saquon Barkley at the 3.10. I think that's a great value for Saquon. I mean, if you talk about elite running backs that have top 3 running back upside or top 3 running back type of performance in their range of outcomes, and a guy that's obviously got the expectations of a third-round running back here, or look at JT, Najee, Dalvin Cook, Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Eckler, Nick Chubb, Joe Mixon, Saquon Barkley could be an all-purpose true bell cow running back. Look at the depth chart competition on the Giants. It's literally garbage. This could not have been a better offseason for Saquon Barkley. Absolutely love it. Who's on the oh, Jorge, the clock's running out on you. He's toiling over this one. What do you get? Keenan Allen at the 3.11. Can't argue with that one. You love that. Pieces of that Chargers offense is going to be really juicy this year. Really juicy. But yeah, so I mean, there was points last year, right? Saquon, can he get healthy, right? Last 2 years, honestly, since his rookie year, Saquon has kind of struggled with injuries, and that's the thing. But if you look at it, he's still only like 25 years old, and you can't rule the guy out yet. And they got rid of Devontae Booker, who was like kind of eating into some of his workload. They were starting to do more of a split because Devontae Booker and Saquon, in terms of efficiency, were pretty similar last year, but it was a smaller sample size. And with the injury struggles, I think you're full 2 years removed from the knee surgery. It's wheels up. Matt Breida is the depth chart competition for Saquon. Come on, guys. He's now a journeyman. He's kind of on his way out in the league, just looking for the last couple things. Behind that is Gary Brightwell, Antonio Williams, Cullen Gillaspia, and Elijah Penny. Nobody with any draft pedigree or any type of NFL resume chops. There's no competition for Saquon at all. Plus, they draft Evan Neal with their top 5 pick. I mean, so it's wheels up for Saquon this year if he can get his act together. And if he does that, you're going to see some hype go up for his rookie card big time, because he comes with so much draft pedigree from 2018, number 2 overall draft pick. And he's like one of those generational type athletes, just struggled with injuries. So be interesting. All right, now we got another tight end. George Kittle going at the tight end 4 here to Sean. 449 Todd goes Debo. Derek goes T. Higgins at the 4.5. I bet you that was a snipe. 449 Todd. Oh, Sean, you had to do it to the man. He's got George Kittle as his profile picture, bro. And you just snipe him. I mean, it would be something else if it was the 3rd round or what, pick over here. But you literally took him right before the guy picks. right before the guy picks, man. You want to know who smells? Shot smells. He just sniped 449 Todd. The guy's got George Kittle as his profile picture. Derek goes T. Higgins. Ridley goes Darren Waller, the Walrus at 4.6. Aaron Jones at the 4.7. Justin has Tacos. Aaron Jones at the 4.7. Raven back on the clock. Does he go Rashad Bateman here? Is he going to continue building that Baltimore stack? Did he do it? No, he's going with the savvy move with the tight end premium. Understanding we got 3 flex spots in this league. He goes with T.J. Hawkinson on the Detroit Lions. Looking for a big year from T-Hawk, man. I think it's some good upside with T-Hawk. Seagulls is toiling over this pick, man. It's got to be a wide receiver, right? Or maybe a quarterback? Maybe another running back. Maybe this is he's going robust RB. But I don't know. I'm looking at value out here right now. You still got a ton of incredible wide receivers. The one thing that's gotten depleted the fastest here is quarterbacks. You go to Deshaun Watson. I think I saw some news today. There was another civil lawsuit. A lady came out and added a 23rd case against Deshaun Watson after seeing his special on HBO. I don't know. It's some crazy stuff, man. She saw the special and she's like, oh, heck no. I'm getting my money too. No, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to speculate on anything here. I don't want to speculate. I have no clue who Deshaun Watson is behind closed doors. All right. But I can't draft him. No, I certainly can't draft him. I do like Kirk Cousins. Did I get sniped? No, I did not get sniped. Baby. I didn't get sniped. Yes, sir. Got my first Buccaneer. I didn't get sniped. I'm shocked, man. I thought for sure one of y'all would have got Fournette over Kamara. No way. I'm going Fournette over Kamara. I'm going Fournette over Javonte because Melvin Gordon re-signed. The only competition that Fournette's got is Keyshawn Vaughn, who doesn't show up to OTAs, and Rachaad White, who's a rookie, which Rachaad White could be a real threat, but he's only a threat if Fournette gets injured. You know what I'm saying? Fournette is going to get 60 to 70% easy opportunity with a lot of passing volume from our man here, Tom Brady. Fournette's got a range of outcome that could be insane this year. He's one of those 27-year-old guys. I mean, honestly, I think I'm calling it right here. Fournette has a better fantasy season than Christian McCaffrey. All right? Before you click off of here, I think it's true, man. I think it could easily happen, especially in a PPR format. I'm bugging. That's bold, man. We have bold takes here, man. We can't just go with, run-of-the-mill takes here. Brees Hall at the 5.1. Kirk Cousins. Let's go back to that. Wide receiver well. So kind of stack. Diggs is obviously gone. I'm gonna have to go reach here, man. Ton of wide receiver talent out there still. Man, what do I want to do here? Well, I might maybe go quarterback again. No, I'm gonna wait on the QB. I do like Antonio Gibson out there. Fournette. What do we got left for tight ends? We got Schultz. I like it. What we got for wide receivers? I do like Deontay. It's not bad. McLaurin. No, I'm going Pittman. I'm going Michael Pittman. I didn't get a lot of exposure yet to Pittman either. Can you trade in best ball is a question that just came across. I have no clue. No, I don't think you can. No. Oh, throughout the season, I know you can't. I thought maybe you were meaning during the draft. Can you trade? And I think the answer is no. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Sorry, guys. I think that was a little hard to see there. That's as far as I can go without it cutting somebody's team off. I could go there, but then it would cut somebody's team off. Let's see if maybe if there's a smaller increment. I go there, but it cuts somebody's team off. 125. All right. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's zoomed in a little bit more. There we go. All right, so James Conner, B-GOAT, without a single wide receiver yet. Mahomes, Cook, Rodgers, Javonte, James Conner at the 5.3. Interesting pick, man. Interesting pick. They added depth to Arizona. Interesting pick. James Conner, also at around that 27, 28 age apex. Herbert, Henry, Mixon, Kamara, Gibson. Seagulls with Antonio Gibson at the 5.4. Another team without a single wide receiver yet. Very robust RB with the Superflex quarterback at the beginning. Hero QB, robust RB. I don't know about that strategy. We'll see. This is going to be interesting. Raven with Cam Akers. I think Cam Akers was just oozing with value there at the 5.5. That's like picking up a Cam Akers Prism Silver for $5 right there. That's what Raven just did. Snapped him. Cam Akers at the 5.5. Deontay Johnson at the 5.6. Justin Tacos. Matt Ryan. Ridley getting her Atlanta stack, man. With Matt Ryan, Kyle Pitts. Liking that. Got the 2 QBs now. Got 2 tight ends. Deshaun Watson. Look at Derek with the third QB. Might as well, right? I mean, you got Brady and Kyler. Why not go Deshaun Watson there? Go the risk. All right, and then you got Jalen Waddle at the 5.9. I think Jalen Waddle slid quite a bit, didn't he? Especially when you consider the fact that Tyreek Hill went 2 full rounds earlier. And I think that with how much they paid Tyreek Hill, obviously, especially when you look at what Mike McDaniels learned and kind of how he was groomed in San Francisco and what it looks like he's going to bring to Miami. We know he was involved in the play calling over there in San Francisco. So I guarantee you he's going to bring that same mentality. So I think you're going to see Tyreek Hill all over the place. Probably a lot of motion, a lot of pre-snap motion, a lot of Tyreek Hill. Maybe you'll see some handoffs to Tyreek. And it'll be interesting to see how that kind of unfolds. Of course, you got the shower narrative with Jalen Waddle. And I do think there's some depth chart competition there between Tyreek and Jalen. But he went ahead and locked them both down, man. Marquise Brown at the 5.10. I thought for sure Derek might go Marquise Brown there. That would have been a nice little double stack there with Kyler, Marquise. But he didn't. He went to Sean. Sean goes Marquise Brown at the 5.10. Jorge goes David Montgomery. Now we're coming back around. Brady went Terry McLaurin, DJ Moore. Brady with a very balanced roster. Matt Stafford, Austin Eckler, DeAndre Swift, A.J. Brown, Terry McLaurin, DJ Moore. Now Jorge's back on the clock after going Hurts, McCaffrey, Keenan Allen, Chris Godwin, who is going to miss the first portion of the year, FYI, David Montgomery, A.J. Dillon. But when Chris Godwin does come back, I think he'll return earlier than expected because, I mean, I know he tore his ACL, but it just wasn't. Derek. Derek, man. Derek, he's going hero QB, man. Hero QB. Justin Fields now just gobbling up them QBs. Justin Fields at the 6.5 after 4.49. Todd goes Tua. Now Todd's got a really nice Miami stack going. J.K. Dobbins at the 6.6. I think that's great value. Great value for a run-heavy team. J.K. Dobbins at 6.6. Man, if he's 100% healthy, his run game efficiency is so good. Dalton Schultz at the 6.7. Man, what a great play there, especially when you got Dak Prescott at the 2.7. You know, Justin is digging that play right there. Raven Invest going Tony Pollard, one of my favorite guys in the NFL. Love targeting Tony Pollard, especially just at the value compared to Ezekiel Elliott. Wait a minute. No, I was about to say, am I tripping? Shant got Zeke at the 6.3. Not much of a disparity there between Zeke and Pollard in this draft. It's interesting to see the end of May ADP here, guys. Not much disparity there. Not much disparity. I know he's going to get his carries, probably get at least 200 carries, right? But Dallas plays fast, man. Dak likes to get up to the line, call plays quick. So they got a fast, high pace of play. Zeke's going to get his carries. Tony Pollard's going to be moved around a lot. I think a lot more receiving activity for him this year. I think you're going to see his opportunity go up even more. Maybe some more breakaway runs. I mean, dude, he's just so explosive. He was so efficient, so much more efficient than Ezekiel Elliott last year. So you love to see it in terms of like getting a rookie ticket auto of Tony Pollard for 40 when they cost 240 for Ezekiel Elliott. I know draft pedigree, college pedigree, draft pedigree, but Ezekiel Elliott's already pushing 2,000 carries, guys. And I know he's still he's super young for his draft year in 2016, but still. Yeah, I do, man. I do, though. They're going to play Zeke all day. Yeah, they're going to play him. I'm up. All right, Zach Ertz went go to 6.10. I don't like that pick. How can I not go Treylon Burks, guys? After recording, I know it's a run-heavy team, but it's Treylon Burks. It's supposed to be the A.J. Brown, 1-for-1 here. Let's do it. Let's go with the rookie, man. Let's do it. I got to do it. Especially after what Carter was saying about him today. The guy was playing varsity football in the 8th grade. He was playing varsity high school football in the 8th grade. Are you kidding me? That's insane, dude. That's insane. And he said the rumors about him having breathing issues and this and that at training camps, all BS. He said it's BS. So I'm going with my man. I'm going with my man on the Treylon Burks pick. Even though if it's a run-heavy offense, I think the Titans had one of the highest run rates in the league last year. If you look at the run-to-pass ratios, if you look at the rate at which they ran the ball. But when they do pass the ball, it's going to be a lot of play action. It's going to set up perfectly for Treylon Burks. Shoot, he may even get some handoffs, man. All right, I'm back on the clock here. We got Gabe Davis, Dallas Goedert. Oh, got a nice pick with the Gabe Davis. I was going to get Gabe Davis. You know what? I go Trevor Lawrence. I'm going back to the QB well here. I don't want to wait too long to get my QB. You know, when I see Cousins going at the 4.12 and Matt Ryan at the 5.7 and Tua at the 6.4, I definitely feel that Trevor Lawrence is going to have a better fantasy year than Tua. All right? Saying it, dude. Trevor Lawrence has got better rushing upside, and he's got more mobility, and he's got a better arm. He's got a better arm than Tua. The thing that Tua's got going for him, obviously, he's got better weapons now, and it's going to be interesting how they set Tua up, you know, how they set him up. If he gets in a bunch of those short and intermediate passes, I think those are going to fit well for Tua. If he's back there holding the ball too long, I don't know if that's going to work out so well. But I think Trevor Lawrence could easily have a better fantasy year than Tua, Justin Fields. Deshaun Watson may not even play, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Like how I talked myself into the pick. Bigo went Amari Cooper at the 7.3. He doesn't have any game stacks yet. He's playing the long play here, man. Cooper is his first wide receiver off the board, now in the Cleveland Browns. Mike Williams, love that pick at 7.4. Like, I would go, me personally, I'd be going Mike Williams over Cooper. I'd go Mike Williams over DK Metcalf. Honestly, I should have gone Mike Williams over Treylon Burks. Shoot. I mean, honestly. Yeah, but that's a toss-up because Treylon, I think, is going to be wide receiver 1 on his team. I mean, you know, so Mike Williams, wide receiver 2, but they've kind of evolved him. Mike Williams used to be just like this slasher, this clasher on the outside that wins in contested catch scenarios deep down the field, but they're using them more in the intermediate and short routes, man, and they're moving them around more. And now he's got this big extension with the Chargers, so they're looking to use him a lot more. And you've got Keenan Allen getting older. Like, if I was investing in a skill position guy on the Chargers, I'd be looking at buying Mike Williams. Plus, the 2017 product is just sick. Just sick, man. 2017 Prism is where it's at. Look at the value of Patrick Mahomes. Jerry Jeudy at the 7.5. Interesting value. Where'd Sutton go in this draft? Oh, Sutton still went after Jeudy, but look how they're a lot closer. Charges were dropped against Jeudy. I don't think he'll miss any time. Josh Jacobs, 7.6. Deontay Harris, I think the first running back for New England at the 7.7. A six-headed running back monster there in New England. Dawson Knox in Buffalo, tight end, 7.8. Look at Derek. Just snipe him. You sniped him, man. I was going to pick Dawson Knox. Got to stack Josh Allen's with somebody, man. Not really, because he's a monster in and of himself. He's got single player value, man. He's good. Travis Etienne at the 7.9. Love that pick, man. Tremendous value there. Wow. Todd cleaning up with the Travis Etienne pick. I like Etienne over Deontay Harris. I like Etienne. That's tough, man. Etienne over Josh Jacobs. I don't know about that. I'd be putting Etienne, though, right there. I'd probably pick Etienne. I mean, it's going to be tough. Etienne's got massive upside this year with Trevor Lawrence. How Doug Peterson plans to use them. I mean, we're talking could be a potential massive breakout with Etienne. Look at Travis Etienne's production at Clemson with Trevor Lawrence. And now you put him back there. James Robinson, torn ACL, not going to start the season. Give me some Travis Etienne, right? It's wheels up for Travis Etienne. The dude was putting up 1,600 rushing yards in 2018, 1,600 rushing yards in 2019. Only played 12 games in 2020, but still 900 rushing yards. Just, dude, 23 touchdowns in 2019. And 37 receptions on 432 receiving yards at age 21 with Trevor Lawrence. So, son, dude, we're talking massive upside for Travis Etienne. That's why his rookie ticket autos are still trading for about the same, plus the limited supply on those, but about the same as a Javonte Williams, in that same range as Javonte Williams. Although Javonte Williams went where? Javonte Williams was like a second or third round cat. Yeah, fourth round in this because Superflex. 4.10, the B-GOAT. Javonte Williams. Let's catch back up, though. Cortland Sutton, 7.10. Mac Jones is 7.11. Jorge getting his second quarterback. Jameis Winston, 7.12. Brady getting his second quarterback. Amon-Ra St. Brown at the 8.1. Devonta Smith at the 8.2. I like that Hurts, Devonta Smith stack you got going there. Juju Smith-Schuster. Sean going with the Juju Smith-Schuster there at the 8.3 in Kansas City. That's an interesting pick. I think that's value there. If you look at the wide receivers or receivers period on Kansas City outside of Travis Kelce, Juju Smith-Schuster has got the best NFL resume out of any of those guys. He's proven to have a super dominant rookie season. And you got a combination of a super aging Ben Roethlisberger, some injury struggles last year for Juju Smith-Schuster. So let's see what he can do in Kansas City. This is a big year for Smith-Schuster, man. Smith-Schuster is one of those guys that's going down here at 8.3, but he could literally finish up here, in this range. He could be this year's Cooper Kupp. It's in his range of outcomes. Let's put it that way. Look at A-Rob. These are the guys like these. If I was targeting like investing, this draft round right here is a perfect range to target wide receivers. Look at that. Oozing value, man. Let's see what we got here. Let's go. All right. I don't need Zach Wilson. I'm out on Elijah Mitchell. Sorry, guys. I'll go Clyde Edwards-Helaire, though. I'm down with that. We got Mooney out there still. Who's my quarterback? So I have to pick kind of quick, right? I got Allen. I got Trevor. What do we got? I don't want to get sniped here. I don't have the time either to. I don't have the time either to. Ooh, I like Pat Freiermuth too. Let's go. Clyde Edwards. Oh, no. Give me Cordell Patterson. I probably should have gone Clyde Edwards-Helaire there. I saw the Cordell Patterson Swiss Army knife playing a lot more wide receiver this year. But obviously Atlanta is going to be in as many shootout scenarios. They're going to be playing from behind as many times as any team in the NFL this year. So why not? And look at that. Brandon Ayuk, he doubles down on 49ers and gives me my pick at whatever I want. Neither one of those guys were anything. So now, I'm not really going with a robust RB strategy here. I'm going more. Let me see. I might have to dig here a little bit because he's probably not going to make it back to me. I'm stacking it. Get out of here, sleeper. Wow. Come on, man. It's Christian Kirk. I think the sleeper robot forgot that Christian Kirk just got paid like $20 million a year to go to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know it's the Jags, and they didn't do squat last year, but we got Doug Peterson coming in. We got Trevor Lawrence taking in a new year, getting ETM back, and we got Christian Kirk now, the highest paid wide receiver on that team, one of the top paid wide receivers in the league. Like the hype spiked like crazy when that trade happened. Now all of a sudden it's cooled off. You get Christian Kirk cards, pretty good scarcity, pretty cheap, but it's like I think that's going to pick back up. And if you look at the range of outcomes, he's another guy in this range. We're in the perfect range where you target these guys in the 8th through 10th rounds. These are the guys you're able to snipe rookie ticket autos for like $20. And then all of a sudden, that's right. Christian Kirk's a $20 million a year wide receiver. The Jags are doing some stuff. He rips off some big plays. Do you know how many big plays we saw him rip off last year with Kyler Murray? I mean, the guy he's good, man. He's good. I like Christian Kirk. Runs a 4.4. He runs a 4.4. He had almost 1,000 receiving yards last year at 12.8 yards per reception on only 103 targets, 77 receptions. I think that goes up because that was as a wide receiver 2 in his offense, you know? So let's look at the rate at which he won. Not bad. Total route wins was 215. That was the number 12th best rate in the league last year. I dig it. His expected points added, his EPA was a plus 63.1. That's number 10 best in the league last year. Give it to me, man. Let's talk about value, baby. The 9.2. That's value right there. Garrett Wilson, the rookie, the top wide receiver rookie to the New York Jets there at the 9.3. Not the top, but obviously a first-round selection there for the Jets. Not Drake London. Where'd Drake London go? I know he went off probably way earlier. Had to have. No, he didn't. I stand corrected. That's the Atlanta Falcons corollary right there. Pat Freiermuth at the 9.4 to Seagulls. Jared Goff at the 9.5. There's a super deep quarterback sleeper for you. Got the TJ Hawkinson, Jared Goff stack. Then Clyde Edwards-Helaire finally he slid to the 9.6. Justin went for him. Got his third running back. Ridley goes Tyler Boyd at the 9.7. Tyler Boyd, yes, she did go Joe Burrow at the 1.7. So getting a little Cincinnati stack there. DeAndre Hopkins from Derek at the 9.8. Finally getting another wide receiver, stacking him up with Kyler Murray. DeAndre Hopkins misses the first 6 weeks due to performance-enhancing drugs that he did not know he was taking, in quotation marks. We'll give D-Hop a little bit of benefit of the doubt, but not much. I mean, I'm sure. Come on, man. I'm sure. I mean, maybe not. Who knows? I don't know D-Hop. I know a story, though. A really cool story, though. I like this story. I've been a big D-Hop fan, and I'm gonna look past the PEDs. There's a lot worse that NFL players have done that it's hard to look past. PEDs, okay, they got a 6-week suspension. But D-Hop's not like this, like, it's not like a muscle hamster or nothing. He's tall and lanky, so it was probably just trying to help him recover from all the injuries that he had, like cracked ribs and stuff last year. Zach Wilson at the 9.9, Drake London at the 9.10, Darnell Mooney at the 9.11. Nice value there on London, Mooney, Albert Uegbunam at the 9.12. Brady getting a deep tight end, finally going with tight end at the 9.12. Then coming back with Elijah Moore at the 10.1. Alexander Madison at 10.2. Interesting little sleeper there with his fourth running back. Cole Kmet at the 10.3. Hunter Renfrow, 449 Todd, trying to match up the rest of his roster there. Derek with Tyler Lockett at 10.5. Going with Lockett in Seattle. Wow, man. Wow. I'd love to hear your take on Tyler Lockett. I think you could piece together like a 30-second maybe highlight reel of Drew Lock throwing some good passes. I dig it. There's upside there, man, for Tyler Lockett for sure. But it's just run-heavy team. They're going to play slow. That's my whole problem. But he is going the 10th round. This is the 10th round. It's 10th round. He doesn't even have a running back yet. Derek doesn't even have a running back yet. He doesn't have Tyler Lockett. Okay. Adam Thielen at the 10.6. He just punked the running back position. Adam Thielen at the 10.6. Miles Sanders at the 10.7. Sky Moore, 10.8. Interesting rookie prospect. See what's interesting is right around draft time. It's like, oh, Kansas City spent Sky Moore, second, third round. It was top 3 rounds. Draft capital on Sky Moore out of Western Michigan. Looks really good, man. Sky Moore looked really good. I watched this film. Dude can separate a line of scrimmage really good. Breaks open a lot. Crazy high college dominator. College target share crazy high, 40%. I mean, he was the man in Western Michigan. Early declare too. Early declare, not even 22 years old yet. So you like that? Obviously, it's like, no, going to NFL, I'm a stud. That's when you know they're a stud, right? So early, and drafted in the second round. Yeah, that's 2/3 the way through the second round, and he goes to Kansas City Chiefs. So there was the point I'm getting to, long-winded point I'm getting to, is that there was a point right around after the draft that Sky Moore had an ADP that was right there with Juju Smith-Schuster. Now Juju's coming back. It's like, okay, wait a minute. Juju is the one here with the college resume. Man, Jameson Williams, Michael Gallup, Kadarius Toney. Oh, baby. Russell Gage is there. Give me some Russell Gage. Get out of here, sleeper. Oh, okay. Messiah went. D. Gray. What? Christian Watson. I know who that is. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. All right. Now the question here. I'd love to hear you guys in the chat. I got Josh Allen. I got to do it. Do you go Chase Edmonds or James Cook? I'm going James Cook, baby. That's Dalvin Cook's little brother. You're talking some serious good receiving chops. We're talking Buffalo Bills. I got Josh Allen at the 1.2. Getting my Josh Allen stack right here, man. Dalvin Cook's little brother, James Cook, 5'11", 199. Runs a 4.42. Had a almost a 10% college target share. What is Sean talking some smack? Little brothers are always lesser, is what he said. What kind of take is that, Sean? What kind of take is that? Little brothers are maybe more scrappy, man, because he's always been beat up by his older brother, always been beat, never fast enough, never was able to win in an arm wrestling competition, a ping pong match, playing some flag football in the yard, and now he gets his chance on the Buffalo Bills. I don't even know if they play Minnesota this year, but I don't think that doesn't matter. But this is his chance, man. This is his chance. He's finally grown up, man. He's been eating the protein shakes. He's been working out in the gym. James Cook is ready to go, man. Look at the look at the receptions he was getting in Georgia. All right? Let's talk about it. He's getting an 8% target share, 27 receptions in 2021. His receptions went up 16 in 19, 16 in 2020, 27 in 2021 with 284 receiving yards and 11 total touchdowns. And he racked up 728 yards on the ground with only 113 rushing attempt. That's 6.6 yards per carry shot. That's 86th percentile. Let's go, James Cook, baby. Let's go. All right. We got to give some more Tyler Lockett. Huge spike week. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Tyler Lockett does have huge spike weeks in him. He's got great hands for a little guy. I mean, great hands, soft hands, super soft. I mean, just baby soft. You put those gloves on him, man. Tyler Lockett, he's a stud. Let Drew Lock cook. What if, it'd be cool, but I don't know if this would happen. Obviously, Seattle, I think, is going to start Drew Lock. But what if they trade for Baker Mayfield? That would be the trade, man. That would be the trade. If Baker goes anywhere, I think it'd be good for him to go to Seattle because, one, he plays better in a play-action passing scenario. And so you get Baker in a run-heavy offense. Pete Carroll just wants to run the crap out of the ball. You know that already. Obviously, if he's not going to let Russell Wilson cook, he sure as hell is not going to let Drew Lock cook or Geno Smith cook or Baker Mayfield cook, It ain't going to happen, man. He's going to be – and they just drafted Kenneth Walker in the second round for a reason because if Rashad Penny can't get his hamstring stretched out enough for game time, Chris Carson can't get the kinks worked out in his neck, it's going to be the Kenneth Walker show. You put some Dallas DJ back there, some Travis Homer. You get old Drew Lock fired up. Get Baker Mayfield back there fired up in a play-action scenario. Tyler Lockett is going to go off. I get it. I can see it, man. I like that. I like that range of outcome. Or even Drew Lock. You can make it happen. I've seen Drew Lock throw some good passes. Just inconsistent. He's like a poor man's Jameis Winston. He's got a little bit of rushing ability, a little. He's got a couple one-cut moves. What's Brady doing back here? Robert Woods, Tennessee, wide receiver 2 now in Tennessee at the 12.1 after Michael Carter at 11.12. No one you wanted was there? Don't make me pull up this queue. Brett, man. Brett talking some smack. He don't believe in Denver. I'd love to hear that take, man. How can you not believe in Denver? The AFC West? Is it the AFC West corollary? Ooh, I love that. See, I like this Jacoby Myers pick, man. This Jacoby Myers pick is money right here. Jacoby Myers is going to play so much short and intermediate routes for Mac Jones. It's like, Julian Edelman was to Tom Brady that Jacoby Myers is to Mac Jones. That's it. And New England Patriots obviously want to play the same kind of bully ball that the Seattle Seahawks want to play, except the New England Patriots have, a better roster. And that's probably a lot of what they're going to do, man. I can see Jacoby Myers having much better fantasy year than 12.2 ADP. I mean, it's Jacoby Myers. Sleeper thing cracked me up, man. I had to turn the sound off for it because you guys were getting an echo. I think it was trying to play my sound back. I don't know why. I think it was trying to play my sound back plus that. Totally screwed up my awesome intro that I recorded earlier for you guys, establishing the draft position. Anytime I could do the 100-yard race, I love it. Kareem Hunt, 12.5. Marcus Mariota, super deep QB at the 12.4, which is interesting because he does have a rushing upside. Does have a pretty interesting rushing upside. Just tough, man. Just going to be a tough year for the Falcons, right? But deeps Mariota there, Kareem Hunt, Al Lazard. But should you take him over Carson Wentz? Kareem Hunt's got some interesting positive outlook for 2022. Pass catching running back there for Cleveland. Al Lazard, like that pick at 12.6. 2018 rookie Al Lazard. So he's got the best numbers with Aaron Rodgers in the past couple of years when he has been healthy. I think Al Lazard, it's hard to project what the rookie's going to do out of the gate in Christian Watson, whereas Al Lazard, he's been pretty solid, man. I think he could definitely take a step forward this year. 40 receptions, 513 receiving yards last year. Carson Wentz, DJ Chark, 12.8. Ramondre Stevenson, 12.9. Oh, Gronk at 12.10. Let's see who we get. I've got 3 RBs, 1, 2, 3, 5 wide receivers, 2 quarterbacks, 1 tight end. Let's look at all. Daniel Jones is out there. That's an interesting one. You know what? Might have to go. Well, let's see. QB. Who's out there for tight ends? Noah Fant. Okay, that one's interesting. There's a couple actually out there, but I don't want them right now. You know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to Isaiah Spiller. Yep, going to Isaiah Spiller. This thing just goes wild at me every single time. I forget he's on auto now, but he queued up a bunch of guys like Daniel Jones, Chase Edmonds. I would have gone Chase Edmonds there. Isaiah Spiller. Let's go back to a wide receiver. I know Wynn Jameson's going to get in the game this year, but I'm looking for upside, spike games. If we want to do that, I mean, I think we go down here for Kansas City. Yeah. Upside, swing for the fences there in that pick. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, field stretcher, tall, lanky. I don't know. We'll see if he's got shaky hands deep with Patrick Mahomes. He struggled with some drops in the past, but so has Rondale Moore. That was apparently the issue with Rondale Moore coming down the stretch last year is he had shaky hands deep, and so they reeled him back in. And but they picked up Marquise Brown, but I think Marquise Brown had a few drops deep. I mean, he had 7 drops last year, and I think like 4 of those were deep. It was one of the higher rates in the league, but also I don't know. It was just a bad year for the Ravens. It was bad luck, man. Bad luck year for the Ravens last year. I like that Ronald Jones pick, the 13.6, man. He definitely put up some rushing production in Kansas City. Running backs have an easier time, man. You think defenses, just because they lose Tyreek Hill, are going to start playing Patrick Mahomes totally different? I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. I still think they're going to be putting those like 2 safeties high, and I still think they've added enough talent there that they're going to have to play to protect the pass, the big pass against Patrick Mahomes. And that's going to open up a lot of stuff underneath just the running game for Ronald Jones. So I love that pick there, man. Honestly, I like that pick. I would have been looking for Ronald Jones coming back. But I went with the Kansas City passing home run. You went with the Kansas City running back swing for the fences there. Tyler Algier is an interesting pick with Cordell Patterson moving to more of a wide receiver role. Tyler Algier, rookie in Atlanta, could definitely get some carries, some production. Love Jalen Tolbert at 13.7 by Ridley. Love that pick there. What's Derek do? He goes Jamison Williams. I think Derek would have gone Jalen Tolbert over Jamison Williams. I don't know. Jamison Williams, obviously, ton of draft capital to Detroit. But coming off an ACL tear out of Alabama, he looks super fast. Looks good. But so did Henry Ruggs when he came out. 449 Todd goes with Noah Fant at 13.9. Shot goes with Hunter Henry at 13.10. Look at him kind of sneaking these guys in here, man. Hunter Henry at 13.10. Darrell Henderson at 13.11. Jarvis Landry at the 13.12. The newest New Orleans Saints wide receiver, Jarvis Landry, man. How is that target share going to work out with Jameis Winston between Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry, and Chris Olave? Silky smooth cat from Ohio State. Jarvis Landry at the 13.12 seems like a pretty solid value, although, you know, that's not what Jameis has really been known for. But has he matured? Looks like he's matured a lot. Trubisky. Do you guys see the news? Trubisky's actually popping off a little bit this week. And sales creeping up. Couple sales, man. Couple sales for Trubisky. News leaked on Twitter. A beat reporter from Pittsburgh said that Trubisky, it's his starting job to lose in September. So I expect hype to eventually pick up for Trubisky, especially when Mike Tomlin, somebody else, comes out and says that Trubisky is the bona fide number one. I mean, because since the draft, you spend first-round capital on Trubisky, you think it's going to be Trubisky. Look at Trubisky. I'm talking Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett weighing in 11.4, right? But honestly, Seagulls, I think you should have picked Trubisky at the 11.4. This is not a dynasty league. Should have picked Trubisky at 11.4 and Kenny Pickett at the 14.1. It'll be interesting to see, man. They both have rushing upside. Good athletes. I got a comment here from Shot in the chat. Andy, Robert Tonyan or Evan Ingram, rookie ticket auto. I got to go with Robert Tonyan, man. It's the market, the fan base, the quarterback. I'm going with the Hall of Fame quarterback. I'm going with Robert Tonyan here in Green Bay. Although Evan Ingram has better draft pedigree and a better athletic profile. So if you want to play that corollary, you can. So technically, and Evan Ingram is a 2017 rookie. So you love the 2017 product, man. And I think if we were to look at what was out there for Robert Tonyan, I don't think he has a whole lot of rookie cards. I'm sure he's got, he's undrafted, dude. The cat was undrafted. He's not going to have hardly any rookie cards. But I'm sure you get a rookie ticket auto, so they're just going to be more expensive. Let's go. Let's do it. Plug it in. Kenny Golladay, man. Let's go, man. Healthy Kenny Golladay this year. I think he's definitely going to be wide receiver one. How many wide receivers I got now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4 running back. Dude, I got to maybe snipe me a tight end here. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's do it. ADP don't lie here. What was his ADP on Sleeper? 168? Give me some Gerald Everett in the 15th round. Chargers. The Chargers, baby. I want pieces, man. I want pieces of that offense. I'll take some Gerald Everett at right at 28 years old, but he's got second-round draft capital. Coincidentally enough, Evan Ingram's best comparable player on Player Profiler is Gerald Everett, except Gerald Everett's on the Chargers, baby. 91st percentile college dominator. High Spark X, I like it, 6'3", 239. Still, and we're talking about Seattle here. Seattle here last year with the bad year from Russ. Still had 63 targets, 48 receptions, 478 receiving yards. You got no more Jared Cook. No more Jared Cook. Jared Cook's gone. Jared Cook's 40 years old. It's time for him to go chill on the beach with Marshawn Lynch. Maybe do one of those Uber Eats commercials. You know, Seagulls sniping Duvernay right at the closing seconds. Laviska. Oh, Seagulls did Raven dirty there, man. You know Raven wanted Duvernay there. Raven having to take a walk outside after that one. Getting sniped, man. Seagulls sniped him straight up. One pick ahead. I love me some Gerald Everett here. Tight end 1 for the Chargers. Love it. Some Gerald Everett. Second round draft capital out of 2017 product, baby. Dude, if you can find rookie ticket autos, Prism Silver, numbered out of 149. I'm going to be looking up some Gerald Everetts after we get done here tonight. That's for sure. I see what you're doing there. Derek, with David Bell now. It's very optimistic of you, man. A deep brown stack. He's got a deep brown stack there. Let's see, did he get he did go Kyler. That's right. He went Kyler, Brady. I know you were trying to probably get Russell Gage here late, and I reached for him. That's what I do, man. I reach for the talent, man. I know the production when I see it. I believe in these guys. Russell Gage is going to be a top 10 wide receiver. Week one, Dallas Cowboys, Sunday Night Football. Let's go. Russell Gage is going to blow some minds. Mecole Hardman at the 5.9. So that's another swing for the fences. I love that pick by 449 Todd. Odell Beckham, he had to make up for that one. He had to make up for Odell Beckham. Todd, Odell Beckham tore his ACL in the Super Bowl. That was February, bro. I'm not a doctor. I don't know the full ACL timeline recovery, but I'm pretty sure it's like 11 months. That puts you at about January. That's after our season ends. Our season ends here week 17, but I still love you, Todd, dude. Thank you so much for that package you sent me, dude. Those cards kicked ass, man. Those Bucks cards you sent me were awesome, bro. Very appreciative of that. That's the only pick, man. I like some of your other picks here. I love them. Todd said he forgot. I see a mess. Todd said he forgot. He's wishing he could take that one back. But it's best ball, man. He'll sit on the roster. Maybe he gets quick recovery. That's the best you could hope for. Let's see. You got Jamar Chase. Oh, dude, you got Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Deebo Samuel, Jalen Waddle. You're stacked. Renfro, Mecole. I like it. So it's like, Gus the Bus going to 16.1. Donovan's Peoples-Jones. I like that Trey McBride at 15.11. It's an interesting complimentary tied into Zach Ertz in Arizona. Really productive college tight end last year. Oh, Rachaad White. Can't wait to buy me some Rachaad White cards. I'm looking at Rachaad White cards in the Arizona State uniform and stuff, and I'm like, man, it's Leaf Pro. Like, the only thing I can find is Leaf Pro set autograph right now, and I'm just not. I'm probably buy a couple just in case. Like, I want to have a couple, because there's going to be very little product. But then again, I'm like, well, if I just wait until July. I think the middle of June, the 2022 Prism Draft Picks is coming out. That's going to be a licensed product. It's got the same design as the 2021 NFL Prism, but it's college uniforms of the current year guys. So that'll kind of be that, and the Chronicles, the 2022 Chronicles that's coming out. Again, that one's coming out like end of June sometime. Those two are going to be the main licensed sets for 2022 rookies. And what this has given Panini the ability to do is see how guys are drafted. And they immediately respond. I guarantee you guys immediately respond and printing guys in these sets, the 2022 Chronicles draft picks and the 2022 Prism draft picks based on the draft pedigree that we just saw, right? So Kenny Pickett's going to be at a higher hit rate. He's going to have more variations. Also, all the wide receivers, the running backs, Rachaad White will be in there. So that's probably where I'll target Rachaad White. I'm not a big fan of this Leaf Pro set power. I don't know. I like some of the other Pro set stuff. I'm not crazy about this Pro set power. They're the Leaf Draft Metal and the Leaf Draft Ultimate. I think those do look pretty sharp. Those look pretty sharp. But I'm not crazy about the Pro set. I'm not crazy about Sage either. That's probably like my least favorite, that and this Power Pro set for 2022 guys right now. So just kind of have to wait it out. All right. Had some picks here. A lot of sleeper wide receivers: Van Jefferson, Anthony Schwartz, Corey Davis, Nico Collins, John Mechie. I think he's John Mechie II, Jamison Crowder, and I'm up. Do I go with another tight end here, like Brevin Jordan? I like some Brevin Jordan, man. What about another QB? Another QB, man. Drew Lock. Go Drew Lock. I got Trevor Lawrence and Josh Allen. Nah, I don't need another QB. Ooh. I don't have any exposure to Chicago running backs. Get out of here, sleeper. Keep going wow at me, man. I think they just do it at all my picks. They must know I'm live streaming or something. They're just trolling me over here. KJ Osborne, Drew Lock. All right. I get down with some J.D. McKissick. I think I'm going to go J.D. McKissick here. Let me see what do we got for. Oh, I like some Brian Robinson too. He could throw me up some production. Both on the same team. Ooh, Kyron Williams. That's an interesting pick. Oh, yeah. No, I'm sniping him from you, Derek. You ain't getting him this time, man. I'm getting him. Yeah, buddy. That's right. See, you don't hear any wow from Sleeper on that pick because that is TDP. TDP, guys. Remember Elijah Mitchell. You remember Elijah Mitchell from last year, right? He was a 6th round draft pick that went on to break out in the San Francisco offense in a big way because it's one of the best rushing offenses in the NFL, if not the best. And it's part of because of Kyle Shanahan. You have an elite offensive line. And, well, last year you had Jimmy Garoppolo most of the season, so that also helped. But just the offensive schematic in general. And now you look at Tyrion Davis-Price. They draft him in the 3rd round. San Francisco, I don't believe, will spend this kind of draft capital on a running back if they didn't say, hey, Elijah Mitchell already missed like 6 games in his rookie season, banged up with this, banged up with that, banged up with this. He's basically a young Raheem Mostert. And now so Raven got sniped again by C. And so now you add in TDP, who's 6 foot 219. That's a big boy, man. 6 foot 219. Not even 22 yet out of LSU. 90th percentile speed score. Didn't get a whole lot of opportunity at LSU, except for last year. Like in 2019, 2020, 64 rushing attempts 2019, 104 in 2020. But last year in 2021 gets 211 rushing attempts. They turns into 1,004 rushing yards, 6 touchdowns. Even had 10 receptions for 64 receiving yards. So, yeah, man, I'm all aboard the TDP hype train, rookie season, San Francisco, excuse me. Where did Elijah Mitchell get drafted? That's the final point here. I think it's too early wherever he is. I'm looking for you, Elijah. There he is. The 9.1. The 9.1, and here I am getting TDP at the 17.2. That's some good value, man. Some good value. Yeah, you still got Jeff Wilson, sure. You still got Trey Sermon, sure. But in this league with best ball format, with the injury, just probability of those two guys just way up, give me TDP in the 17th round. Love that Cameron Brate, Brevin Jordan. There's Trey Sermon, Ridley at 17.7. Brian Robinson, Derek. I was going to go Brian Robinson. That was the other guy I was going to go, the grinder that went to Washington Commanders behind Antonio Gibson, kind of wedged between Gibson and McKissick there. Brian Robinson went to Alabama, was a total grinder. I mean, good between the tackles as well, was a tank, dude. Brian Robinson is a tank. So you don't like that at all for Antonio Gibson. But obviously, Antonio Gibson is just so explosive, so athletic, and so young still. You can't write him off. Honestly, I've seen his values dip dramatically since the draft, since they drafted Brian Robinson in what, third round. So I think Antonio Gibson is still a buy low in terms of dynasty value, in terms of rookie card. He's still going to 5.4. But the guy's got breakaway run, explosive run ability, any given play, any opportunity. We saw what he did on limited touches in his rookie season. He had an incredible amount of breakaway runs. Last year, he played through like a shin fracture and just a whole screwed up offense. Taylor Heineke was such a bad quarterback deep. All they had to do was load the box, man, against Antonio Gibson. So, yeah, I mean, Carson Wentz is a clear upgrade over Heineke. So, yeah, I think Antonio Gibson is a good investment target still, especially when we're talking about scarcity. You know, if people are going to let an Antonio Gibson rookie ticket auto numbered out of 99 go in an auction for $20, I mean, come on, man. It's like no brainer, especially if it's because they're off of them because of just A, it's the Washington Commanders, B, Brian Robinson was drafted. I'd go ahead and invest in him. I mean, I'd invest in him. What do we got going on here, Seagulls? Troutman, 2 rounds left, guys. The deep sleepers. Terrace Marshall's an interesting guy. Super deep, super cheap. What I meant to say, rookie cards. He was a 2nd-round draft pick, but it's just part of that, you know, everything is funneled to DJ Moore last year. You didn't have a Julio Jones. He's a free agent. We have to. Let's go. Who we got? Who's out there for me? Who's getting sniped? I'm good on Mostert. Carson, can't do it. Can't do any of these. What's wide receivers? No, wide receivers. Ooh, got Robbie. Kendrick Bourne. I'm doing it. Maybe that was in the back. Maybe I should have gone Justin Ross. I'm back up. But Kendrick Bourne remember he had a couple games last year where he went off. He went nuclear in New England. The game script was perfect and Mac Jones was looking his way. I remember there was a couple weeks where Kendrick Bourne spiked big time. That's the kind of spike I'm looking for. Same thing, but I hate to – yeah, why not? Why not go Zay Jones here? Let's do it. I probably have too many wide receivers at this point, maybe not. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's perfect. 8, 9. And then I'll follow this back up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 running backs. So I'll follow this back up with another running back or another tight end or another quarterback. And boom. Loving it. I mean, dude, Zay Jones had a couple weeks last year with the Raiders, and that's what it's all about, man. If I get a couple good weeks from Zay Jones, and I go look at the schedule, see who he's playing week 15, 16, 17 in the playoffs. I mean, Zay Jones, 6'2", 201. I mean, we're talking a guy, second round draft pick from 2017, runs a 4.45. Super dominant at East Carolina. Super dominant. And last year, if you look at the game log, we'll see where that was. Where was that last year? Where he had a really good finish. Oh yeah, it was final week 17 and week 19, where he had his best weeks of the year, and even in week 15. So towards the end of the season, he had some nice little games there with Derek Carr against Indianapolis in week 17. He went 10 for 120 yards and oh, no, I was looking at targets. 10 targets, 8 receptions for 120 yards. Solid. Number 11 finished that week. And then in week 19 against Cincinnati, he had 8 targets, 4 of which were red zone, which he turned into 5 receptions, a touchdown, 17.1 fantasy points. He had the number 7 finish that week. And it was Eli Apple that was covering him that week. So I dig it, man. I dig it. I'll take it. I'll take that upside, man. If he can throw up 17 points in week 17 for me in 2022, helps me win the championship in this league. That's what it's all about, man. That's the beauty of best ball. Swing for the fences. Swing for the fences, man. Optimize the lineup. You don't have to worry about it. It's, of course you want to play one or two dynasty leagues. I think they're invaluable when it comes to correlating with the football card market, especially Superflex. No, I can't run from the $1 challenge. I'm all over that $1 challenge. You can't, so much correlation there between Dynasty, Superflex, and the football card market. It just doesn't account for the market size and the social media followancy, social media relevancy, the Hall of Fame marker status of the player, stuff like that. But everything else it pretty much does account for. And then, you have a couple of those leagues, but outside of that, you don't want to be spending 5-6 hours, man, unless you do setting rosters on a weekly basis. I don't have time for that. I don't personally have time for that, but I do love the draft. I do love to play fantasy football, but I can only manage so many week-to-week rosters, right, with everything else I'm managing. So best ball is the perfect way, man. Best ball is the perfect way. And if you're not in a state to be able to do it on Underdog, do it on Sleeper, man. Do it on Sleeper. Take the money through PayPal, set it aside, pay out the winner at the end of the year. That's what we're doing here. It's a beautiful thing, man. And then we get to tweak the scoring settings, We got the Superflex. We got 3 flex spots. We got a little bit of tweaked scoring settings in this, which is exciting. Some super deep rookie running back sleepers here. I like this Keontae Ingram pick at Arizona. That's an interesting cat. I've been hearing more and more about Keontae Ingram and Kyron Williams. But I'm here better talk about Keontae Ingram out of USC, 6th round draft pick, 6 foot 221. Pretty stout, 4.53, 40-yard dash. Isaiah Pacheco, another rookie running back sleeper there, went to Kansas City. Shot going with the deep sleeper. I like that Josh Palmer, man. That's a wonderful swing for the fences. Look, and then he doubled down and goes with Jalen Guyton. Dude, 2 best ball. I think those are 2 wonderful best ball picks right there. Oh, dude, I didn't even notice that. 449 Todd makes up for the terrible Odell Beckham pick by getting Tupac in 18.4. Love this pick. Tupac Shakur here at 18.4 at Buffalo. Dude, this cat looks poised to explode in Buffalo at some point. He's absolutely a guy I'm looking to invest in at some point when we get some better product out for him. Looking for some Tupac. Derek, what the? Geno Smith at the 20.5. Is Drew Lock still out there? Did he go Geno Smith? Oh, no, Drew Lock's at the 17.1. Geno Smith at the 20.5. Malik Willis at the what? Should I guess I should go quarterback here? I mean, this is crazy. Desmond Ridder at the 20, at the 19.9. What's going? Oh, my God. Bigo with Kyle Trask at the 20.10. This is not Dynasty. And go Matt Corral, dude. We know freaking let's go. I'm betting. Yeah, let's do it. Matt Corral, dude. Let's go. Sam Darnold's getting benched, man. Sam Darnold's getting benched. That's Matt Corral is gonna come through for me. Let's go. There you go, guys. There you go. That was fun, man. It was a lot of fun. Solid. I don't dare repeat everybody's team right now. That's why I Derek says Geno will be running that team mid-season. Brett says, wow, not going to happen. Thank you. Recap team grades. Sean, oh my God. Brett, I missed some comments. Brett, are you on? Brett and Derek need to get on a little head-to-head best ball action. Yep, that's right, man. You can draft Rodgers in every league. Yeah, promo code Quest on Underdog Fantasy. Sent you fire on Discord. Sean sent me fire on Discord. Hold on, Sean. This is where are we at? I had to quench my palate. Let's see. Discord. Activate. Discord activate. What you got, Sean? What did you send me? What did you do, man? Oh, boy. Here we go. He's on these. This is a snipe, guys. The snipe of the night right here. I don't even know if I want to share this, bro. I don't know. This is fire. That's cool, man. Gotta share it. Let's see. Here we go. Check this cleat impressions out, guys. Sean has been on these 21 out of 21. Immaculate. Got the Evans Family Foundation. They make the photograph they take of these looks so real. Isn't that cool that he actually had grass? He actually had turf. No. It's got to be a picture. I was going to say his cleat doesn't actually have turf designed on it. No. That can't be it. That's a picture. You know, Mike Evans. Obviously, not even the shoes that he's wearing, because that's clearly the inside of the cleat. And you can see the inside of the cleat on this picture over here on his full body. That's a Nike shoe. So this is like something I see Panini doing, you know. But I think it's a really cool card because it's the crystal clear, like ultra high definition shoe that's had all the background removed out of it except for the grass that they couldn't. And it's got the Evans Family Foundation on it. That's cool, man. And it's numbered 21 out of 21. That's dope. What else did he send me? Let me see. I gotta find it. Where did I put that? I had too many windows open. Wait, what is this? He sent it to me twice? Is this the same one? Yes, is eBay 1 of 1? Nice. No, that's really sick card. Let me see if I got a snipe I can share with you guys before I sign off. The best value in the draft was one of the best values. I'm sharing. Well, he's a good value in the draft, especially in this Superflex format. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I got a good. It's a ComC auction too. It's a ComC auction. My man Steve the Hitman Scaladesi would be proud of this one. Let's pull this one over. I got 2 snipes I'm going to share with you guys before I sign off. Pull this one over. Pull this one over. I don't even know. Oh, you guys can see my screen already. Here we go. Check it out. Kirk Cousins, 2012 Chrome Refractor rookie card. I gotta love the scarcity. Short print element. Look at the sharpness. Little bit of off center. Just a touch off center, but it's a refractor, man. Super short print. I mean, from 2012. I still think this could grade a 9. I mean, I still think it's a really good looking card raw. And look at that. Look at that, y'all. You gotta love that price point, man. This ain't no economy shipping, though. That says economy shipping, but $4.99 is not economy shipping. That's like I'm charging you for the package, the label, my time, my 5 minutes to put it together, the whole 9 yards. You charge people $5, especially in the States. But I get it. Obviously, dude's got like a million feedback. He's probably a full-time dealer. But hey, that's a snipe right there, ending in 49 minutes. That's a wonderful snipe. Compare this to what I'm not saying he should even get up to. I think he could get up to half of what Russell Wilson's Topps Chrome Refractor rookie card is trading for. But and if that's the case, there's a lot of room for growth because it's not even at a fifth of currently. I'm sure it's going to go up a little bit, but this is a card like I'd be putting my max bid. I'd probably put my max bid on this somewhere in the teens. You know, if you're going to do 15, 80, why not go ahead and get it, put $20? You'll probably win it. You'll probably win it somewhere in the teens, I think. This one, oh yeah, baby. You saw how late I got him. You saw how late I got him, guys, in the draft, man. Look at that ADP, man. He's cheap. He's cheap in fantasy. Ninth round wide receiver team on a team that could take a big step forward. A lot of shootout games, a lot of play from behind for Trevor Lawrence. This is his wide receiver 1. This is a rookie ticket on card auto and a double 10. We got the double 10. Pop, pop. Dude, I'm making you proud, Steve, wherever you are, brother. This is $31 auction. Whew, that's so cheap. So cheap. Yeah, see, when you put $4.99, you don't say economy. That's just standard shipping. All right. ComC knows what's up. But this is the thing. You win this, you put it in your cart, and then you go to the ComC store and you buy a couple other things. And now all of a sudden, you're getting like free shipping basically on a bunch of cards. But this one, it will be. Derek, I absolutely agree with you, man. That is the big thing. If he can exceed what now the new ADP is for him right now, I mean, watch out, man. Watch out. Kirk Cousins in a wide receiver 1 role in a Doug Peterson offense with Trevor Lawrence could be incredibly good. He could be this year's Cooper Kupp, guys. Could be, just from a production standpoint. Obviously, I don't know, Jacksonville's not going to go to the Super Bowl. All right. If they do and you put money on it, I mean, you're talking about winning like $1 million. But, you know, it's not going to get through all those teams in the AFC. But Mitchell Trubisky, where are they looking at? But yeah. I was trying to get back to the Discord chat with Sean. Oh, yeah, there's that manga, Brady. That's fire. No, that's not it. Too many windows. No. Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh. Oh, one more. Shots on the cleat impressions tonight, man. On that. These are fire, bro. Character, leadership, resilience, teamwork. This is why you draft Justin Herbert in the first round. Oof. Panini. Oh, is that supposed to be? Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. Almost got ahead of my skis there. I was like, dude, that's a terrible job on that photo. Like it's all chopped up. But no, it's a lightning bolt Nike check. That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. He's not wearing that in this picture though. He does have a Nike bolt on his, or the lightning bolt on his pants. That's cool, man. Gold cleats with the lightning Nike check. Got the core values there on the cleat, on the outside of the left cleat. You know, it's weird. Does he even have any shoelaces on these? I mean, these are like slipper cleats. These look like slipper cleats. I guess the shoelaces are probably underneath that lip. And it's probably all taped up to his foot anyways. Note to defenders, you can probably rip Justin Herbert's cleats off of his feet pretty easily if you wanted to. I don't know. It looks like it in this picture, though. It's good stuff. Soccer cleats, man. Soccer cleats. Ooh. What? What? There's a PSA 9 of that card listed for $1,800 in this one. Wow, there's 6 days left in this auction, though. 6 days. Brett, dude. Brett is taking trolling to a new level tonight. I didn't see all of Brett's comments, but he's finally getting a shout out. He's been looking for a shout out. He's been looking for his 30 seconds of fame all night with his crazy turd emoji takes that he's got here in the comments. We're not sure if he even plays fantasy football. We're not sure where Brett's from or what he does, but we know one thing. He's a troll. No. You win the troll award for the best ball draft tonight. Go get the Evans one. Is it ending? I had too many windows open. I might have lost it. Dude, it's ending in an hour and a half. I got this. I'm signing off. I'm out. I'll see you guys. I got a video coming out tomorrow. Got a video coming out Thursday. I'm trying to get a video coming out Friday. Boom, boom. We're grinding the off season, baby. We're going hard 24/7 all day, every day. Love you guys. Peace.